Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good day. It's an honor to welcome you to the Forum Met Global Summit 2021. When I think of the importance of change, I'm reminded of a line from the Arab poet known as Al-Mutanabbi. He once said, "The winds do not blow as the vessels wish." More than 1,000 years later, this idea that nature will go in its own direction, despite what humankind wants it to do, is particularly pretent. It is not the wind that must change course. It's the man-made vessels that must change their position. Put into today's context, it is not the climate that will change its course. It's the humans on the planet that must change the way we are living on it. Today, following COP26, where the world assembled in Scotland to seek solutions to humanity's greatest existential threat of climate change, adapting to a changing world has never been more important. There is indeed untold power in the ability to embrace new ways of doing things, especially when the future of our species is on the line. As an Emirati woman, fascinated and compelled by science from young age, growing up and living in a historically hydrocarbon-dependent economy, I am well aware of the power and necessity of change. For me, there are two key lessons from my experience and journey to becoming the UAE's permanent representative to the International Renewable Energy Agency that resonate with the theme. Firstly, our impact on the world is not defined by our gender. Secondly, no being, entity, or thing is too set in its ways to change for the better. As an example of this second point, we have seen recently both the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia, two of the biggest Gulf states, outlining strategies to reach net zero emissions by 2050 and 2060 respectively. There is perhaps no greater example in recent memory of the power and importance of adapting to a changing world. It is for these two reasons that I am an advocate of a growth mindset. For me, ambition and achievement is rooted in the mindset of the individual and the environment that is created around them. I, for example, was never defined by my parents by my gender only. I was simply told, if you have a goal, go and achieve it. There is nothing stopping you. If you want to teach, go and teach. If you want to be an engineer, go and become an engineer. Because of that, I believed I could do anything. I was not limited by my gender, and I never thought this way. I have seen myself referred to as a trailblazer and someone who broke through the doors of an industry that was male-dominated. But I have never seen my career in renewable energy like this. To me, renewable energy and climate action are two enormously important fields of work that I want to contribute to the best I can. In my mind, there are no gender fault lines that determine who can and who cannot succeed in any given industry. When we raise young people to believe that they can achieve anything, when they are free from stereotypes, that's when boundaries are broken. And this, I believe, is the attitude we need to adopt if we are to include more women and girls in the STEM fields, in renewable energy, and in enabling tomorrow's climate action champions. As we celebrate Women's Entrepreneurship Day this month and recognize the indispensable role that women have to play in bringing transformative change to our people, planet, and shared prosperity, it is my hope that we can create the conditions that empower our young women and girls to make major contributions to science in the coming years. Thank you for your time, and I wish you a productive and engaging day ahead.